Another thing that we looked at in this unit was subject pronouns. These are the words that we use as subjects of sentences, but they are pronouns. And that means that instead of saying Joe studies Spanish, we say he studies Spanish. So those words like I, you, he, she, it, we, and they are all subject pronouns. We categorized the subject pronouns according to what we call person. Remember this chart? Here we see first person, second person, and third person, and we see that we have both singular and plural. The same thing happens in Spanish. These are the subject pronouns in English, and here is what they are in Spanish. For the first person singular, the subject pronoun is yo, yo. The second person singular is tú, tú. Now don't forget to write the accent here because it's very important. Don't forget that. Third person singular is él, if it is a male, he, and ella, if it is a female, she. Now, the subject pronoun is not usually expressed because it's understood, so there really isn't a translation for it. It, not really. The first person plural is nosotros. Unless you are a female, referring to a group of all females, then you will say nosotras, nosotras. The second person plural is vosotros, unless you are referring to a bunch of you people that are all female. If it's all female, then it will be vosotras. The third person plural is ellos or ellas, depending on if you were talking about a group of males only, you use ellos. If it's a mixed group, even if there's one guy in there, you'll say ellos. And if it's a group of only females, then you will say ellas, ellas. Now, usted is the formal or polite way of saying you. Instead of using the subject pronoun tú, you, that we were just talking about to mean you, when a Spanish speaker wants to be very polite, they use the word usted. Remember, we talked about that some and said that if you're going to make a mistake, it's better to make the mistake of being too polite and using the usted or ustedes form rather than saying tú to somebody.